Good evening, everyone. Hi, it's good to see you. We are so excited to welcome you to First United Methodist Church. We have an amazing Fridays at First presentation for us tonight. This is a little bit different than what we usually do for Fridays at First, because generally we just have incredible music. Well, tonight we have some incredible teenagers from Atlanta, Georgia, that are here to present the story of Narnia. So thank you so much for coming. Our Fridays at First programs are fully funded by the congregation and their wonderful gifts, but we also would love to have a gift from you. So at each of the entrances, there's a box that says donations for Fridays at First. That's not a requirement, but just give out of your heart. And so we thank you so much again for coming. So here I have my esteemed colleague, Sarah Brazington. The secret about this is Sarah is the youth director for Peachtree Christian Church. But Sarah and I were roommates in Boston way back in the day. So when she contacted me in January about their drama tour coming to Columbus, I said, absolutely. It gives me a chance to hang out with you. So I'm going to invite Sarah up here now to introduce the show.
Thanks so much, Jen. Like Jen said, my name's Sarah Brazington. I'm the Family Life Director at Peachtree Christian Church in Atlanta, Georgia. And I've brought with me the members of CAST. It's Christian Acting and Singing Troupe. And CAST is comprised of students grades 6th through 12th grade, although they're graduates now. And this program, this ministry, has been going on for 39 years. This is the 39th year of CAST, and this is their 37th tour. So we have been on a large coach bus touring the nation. We started on Monday, which seems like so long ago, in Nashville, Tennessee, performing for a congregation there. And then we went to Louisville, Kentucky. And on Wednesday, we were in Florence, Kentucky. And yesterday, we spent the day at Kings Island Amusement Park. So we're all a little bit dragging, but we have a wonderful performance for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for having us, Jen. Excited to be a part of this evening. If I could ask everyone before the performance begins, because I had to do this myself, to silence your cell phones or turn them off so there are no ringing, buzzing. So, and I'm going to have Miss Ellie Cook. She is our children's music director and performing arts director at Peachtree Christian Church. She's been in that position for 15 years, and so she's been doing these performances and directing these shows and going on these tours for many years. And if you would please welcome her to introduce the show.
Good evening. As Sarah said, I've been doing this 15 years. This show is kind of dear to us. It's keeps coming around every 7 years. When we've graduated out the last of the ones who did it last time, we bring it back around again. So the last time we did it, my now 18-year-old daughter was in 7th grade and played Mr. Tumnus. The time before that, I didn't get to help with that one 7 years before because I was too busy having a baby who was in the show today. And it has actually, they had done it 7 years before that as well. So this is our 4th production of Narnia. But as Sarah said, our 39th production for the program. Yes, we did one in the midst of lockdown and COVID. We did a radio play where we all recorded at our own houses and sent in recordings. And I think we were not going to let our theater be stopped. So we're very persistent, and we're super glad to be here. This is our last show of the tour, so it's extra special. So we're so glad to share this with you. I love this story so much. C.S. Lewis was an amazing writer, and he wrote so many works, apologetic works, deep theological works, insightful things for adults to grow their faith and really become deeper, in their study. But that's not right. He wrote this one. This was written for children. This was written for his goddaughter, Lucy, who has a namesake in the show. And the thing about that is you can take it now. Those of you who are in the audience who are children, this story is for you. Those of you who have been children, it's for you too, because we all know that child is still in there. And we can take this story and take it forward with us our whole lives and remember it over and over and over and realize and learn something new from it over and over and over. So while as many times as we've done this production now, as many times as I've read this story, again, there's always something new, and we hope that you will be able to take this into your hearts tonight and then take it with you forward into the world. So without further ado, enough of me blathering on. Without further ado, Narnia.
This is London Radio, September 4th, 1941. The unending war against the Nazis is now tearing our families apart. Because of the nightly firebombing, thousands of school children have been sent away from their parents to stay in the countryside with friends and relatives. And here in London, 23 persons have still not been accounted for from last night's bombing. In other news,
It won't be like London here, children. The air raids don't come out this far.
oh, Uncle Diggory, how I wish Mother and Father could be safe with us here.
Remember that Father said not to worry about them, that the war would be over soon.
That is true, Peter. Don't worry, Susan.
Isn't this the most super house you've ever been in? Look at those gardens, those statues, that magnificent spire.
The history's all in the book.
What book? Marbleton Manor. Marbleton Manor, that grand mausoleum, holds more bric-a-brac than the British museums. Its rooms and its galleries ramble for miles. A hodgepodge of odd architectural styles. I don't care about windows and doors. I want to go home to London.
You don't care about windows and doors. Why, when I was your age, doors and windows gave me half my education.
Doors and windows, bolt and dark bolts,
And only adults would want to go through. And you will find your doors wherever your destiny plops you. For you and you alone determine what spurs you or stops you.
For if you are open inside, then
Will stop you no more. They'll swing themselves wide for you.
Stand right aside for you.
Quietly slide for you. Surely provide for you. Wonderful worlds to explore.
I want to go home.
oh, Edmund, why don't you all play a game to settle Edmund down? I'll call you for tea in half an hour.
We'll play hide and seek. Edmund, you're it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. I saw her go in. I'll find her right off and listen to her whine. It's so cold. It's not that cold.
Where are we?
I'll find out. You wait there.
Where? Wait, Edmund, don't leave me alone. Hello.
Oh my, you scared me. Are you a daughter of Eve?
I'm Lucy.
What they call a girl?
Naturally.
Fancy that now, a human right here. Excuse me, but I've never seen a human before.
Oh, what are you?
I'm a fawn, of course. My name's Tumnus.
Mr. Tumnus, nice to meet you. Why, I've never met a fawn before. This is all so strange.
Tell me, how did you get here to Narnia?
Narnia? What's Narnia?
This is our world, Narnia.
You're Oh, I see. I'm in another place. It's somewhere I come from.
Oh my, you're freezing. Would you like to come to my cave for a hot tea and cakes?
Cakes? You have cakes here?
Of course. So, when did you get here?
Well, I came in through the wardrobe.
Wardrobe. Is there a war in this land of wardrobe?
Yes, there's a horrible war.
Lucy! Lucy, where are you, Lucy? Oh, it's just like her to run off. It's just like her to get lost in a completely new world. It's just like her to go off running by herself, and I have no idea where she is, and... Stop! What is that? Me? I'm Edmund. Well, I'm the Queen of Narnia. I beg your pardon, Your Highness, but where am I? You're in Narnia, my land of beautiful, never-ending winter. Snow. Oh. What kind of creature are you? Creature? I'm a boy, Your Highness. A boy? A son of Adam? A human? Yes, Your Highness. Are there others like you here? Well, Lucy's with me, and my other brother and sister are back at the house.
Why, that makes...
Four? Four of you? Yes. What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? My poor dear Edmund, is there anything you want? Well, I'm hungry. Hungry? Oh, I have just the thing. Do I detect a shiver? Do I perceive a shake? Of course you must be freezing there without a comfy coat to wear. It's almost more than I can bear. It makes my poor heart break. My precious son of Adam, how miserable you look. Come sit by me and help me drive a rosy, warm, and cozy little nook. There. Isn't that better? Yes, Your Highness. I thought so. There's a tantalizing candy no one can resist. All it takes is just a single bite. When you taste this choice confection, suddenly your tongue will do a genuflection. Turkish delight. Gleaming cubes of lime and lemon, quince and comfort too. Sugar with a dust of snowy white. They have shared that special savor. Taste forbidden fruit, I think you'll like the flavor. Turkish delight. Desire it, empower it, receive it, devour it. Go ahead, have a bite. Turkish, 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 Turkish delight. My poor lost little lamb, I'm so glad I found you. You see, all my life I've been searching for a truly special boy to bring up as a prince. A prince? Yes, Prince Edmund. And someday, King Edmund.
Oh, Your Highness, I think I'm suited by temperament to be royalty, if you don't mind my saying.
Oh, not at all. That's exactly the kind of way a prince should feel. But there is one thing.
What's that?
Your family. You must bring them to me.
But why?
Oh, just one of our Narnian traditions. The family of the new prince must be present to see him crowned. After that, they become mere courtiers, servants, under you.
Way under me?
Way. And for my prince, I've storehouses full of Turkish delight to eat whenever you like. There, in our palace, across the frozen lake.
Storehouses full?
Yes, bring the others to me as soon as you possibly can, but keep the solid secret from them. That will increase the fun. You all can walk across. The ice is safe, and my wolves will meet you on the other side.
Wolves?
Oh, they won't hurt you. They'll bring you to me. Now go. Stop scratching! Quick, to the palace! Summon Fenris and his wolves and tell him humans are here.
Sugar? 2, please. Thank you. Mr. Tumnus, why is it always winter here? Oh, child, don't even ask about that now. What do you mean? Is it something horrible, Mr. Tumnus? Hasn't it ever been spring? Well, yes. A long time ago. I remember when the white stag roamed. If you caught him, you granted 3 wishes. It's green and warm, and every creature of Narnia loved one another. Oh, how beautiful you make it sound. You can't imagine how beautiful it was. You had to be there to know how beautiful it was. Just think of springtime becoming summer. That's how it always was in Narnia. You can't imagine how beautiful it was. You can't imagine how happy we were then before the snow came, the endless snow. Yes, life was lovely so long ago. We had to be there, our hearts were free there in Narnia to know. Oh, Mr. Tumnus, what's wrong?
What a bad fawn I've become. I serve the White Witch.
A witch? Here?
Yes, she calls herself queen, but she's the one who keeps it winter here. Always winter, never Christmas.
How awful.
It's worse than that, you see. I'm a kidnapper trained by the wolves, the secret police, to lure innocent children to my cave and hand them over to her.
But you wouldn't do that.
You don't understand. I'm doing it now. But I didn't know what humans were like before. I could never turn you over. Can you forgive me for what I meant to do?
Of course.
What was that? A wolf! Run, Lucy, run! Lucy, are you all right?
Where are we?
So cold.
Listen to me.
What happened to the professor's house?
Peter, Susan? We were looking for you in the wardrobe.
Look at the ice.
What is this place?
I've been trying to tell you. We're in Narnia.
Narnia?
What's wrong, Lucy?
I've just met a fawn. A fawn?
What do you mean?
Mr. Thomas, but then we were attacked by a huge, horrible wolf that
A
carried
wolf?
him off.
Let's go back right away.
No, she's just making it up.
I am not. No, it's okay. We can stay. The ice is safe. Let's cross the frozen lake.
We'd better not. There's a witch here.
A witch?
There aren't any such things as witches.
You know that, Lou.
No, there's one here. And the wolves work for her.
There aren't any wolves here either. I haven't seen a soul and neither has she.
That's not true.
She's crazy.
I am not. You're a beast. I'm a liar.
Better have a cry. Edmund, if you tease her once more, I'll thrash you.
She's all right. Come on, this way. Last one to cross the frozen lake is a ninny.
Edmund, no. Professor Diggory has tea ready.
Who said that?
Asking us questions now, lad. How do we know you're not something the witch brewed up?
You mean there is a witch?
Aye, lass.
Who are you?
I'm a beaver, I am. And this here's me bicker and wife. The human's all right.
Oh, I know that. You don't have to break me ribs to make your point.
It was just a little love poke.
Love poke. More like assault and battery.
Would you two please stop arguing long enough to tell us what's going on?
They don't know. You better tell them.
Tell us what?
Do we each take a vow of silence not to spit out a word of this to anybody?
Yes. Right. Coming close. Aslan's back in Narnia.
Who is Aslan?
Shh. He's the great lion.
The art and soul of everything true and beautiful in Narnia.
He's raising an army of us loyal ones to fight that cold-hearted snake, the White Witch.
Why is any of this our concern?
Every creature in Narnia knows the prophecy.
When Adam's flesh and Adam's bones.
Sit in Cair Paravel throne.
The evil
Well, time will be over and done.
But what does it mean?
Well, you're humans, aren't you?
Yes.
When 4 of you humans sit on the royal thrones in the castle of Cair Paravel, the witch will be finished.
Are you saying that we're the 4?
Well, I ain't saying you are, and I ain't saying you ain't. But I am saying.
Is that Aslan's the one who has to decide?
So, come on. We better get to the stone table. That's where the lion will be.
Hey, where's that other bloke?
Edmund? Where'd he go?
I can tell you. I knew he had the smell of a body was with her and ate her cursed food. He's gone to the White Witch now. I'm sure of it.
Oh, I smell it. He's gone to tell the witch your ear. Your lives are in dire danger.
Our lives? But Edmund
You
would-
don't know what a taste of bad magic food can do.
Oh, Peter, how are we going to get him back?
I'm not sure I want him back.
If I could get my hands
That's
on
not going to do any good. We've got to talk to him.
We can't worry about that now, lass. We've got to get you to the stone table before she gets her hands on you.
So, come on. We gotta get you there. Quick, this way. Fast, fast.
Courtyard. These statues are so lifelike. Oh, my dear Edmund, how lovely you have come. Thank you, Your Majesty. May I have some more Turkish delight? Of course, but first, where are your brothers and sisters? That's what I came to tell you. They're with an old beaver couple.
Beavers?
Yes, and they don't seem to like you very much.
Why, that's treason. Treasonous beavers.
They say Aslan is back.
What? Back here?
And furthermore, it seems he's raising an army against you.
What else have you heard?
That's all, Your Highness.
Bring the fawn tumnus to me now.
Won't speak, Your Highness.
It's no matter. The human creature has told me everything I need to know.
Wait, no, please.
He's turned to stone. You are a witch.
Of course. And now you know my power.
I'll never be a prince or anything else, will I? And you promised.
A witch doesn't have to keep her promises. All she has to do is make them. Now get this thing out of my sight and prepare my slave. We must be off.
Where are we going?
To the stone table, of course. If Fenris doesn't chew up those beavers, they'll take your brother and sisters there to wait for Aslan! Oh, it sears my tongue to say that name!
I blame Edmund for all of this. We could have just gone home. How many hours have we been walking?
Enough so that we better rest.
And it's so cold that I'm unnerved.
Here, have my coat.
Thank you, Peter. Oh no, where are the beavers?
Come on, we gotta keep going before she catches us.
She's got that Edmund in her clutches. Who knows what could go wrong next?
I hear sleigh bells.
Must be the witch! Everybody hide! Father Christmas! Blimey! After all this endless freezing time, we about counted you out, mate.
Welcome back, old dear. But I thought the witch declared always is winter, never Christmas. How'd you get back into Narnia?
Aslan is on the move, that's how. I felt it when I woke up this morning and my whole body tingled with warmth and joy and the marvelous feeling of good fellowship. You all know the unmistakable feeling of waking up Christmas morning and just wanting to hug everybody.
Christmas back in Narnia? Bit of a miracle, isn't it?
Yes, and I have much to do. Come, take your presents.
Presents? For us?
Thank you.
What a treat, eh? A new bonnet.
Peter, advance, son.
Yes, sir. Thank you, but I can hardly handle a big...
You'll grow into it, my boy.
War toys, Father Christmas?
These are not toys I give you, but tools. Susan, this is for you.
Well, we'll always cherish these gifts as a token of your generosity, sir.
Good. With this ivory horn, you may summon aid when in distress, and I believe help shall come to you. Lucy?
Oh my! A bottle cut from a diamond!
But its contents, dear girl, are far more precious still. One drop to anyone in peril, and if any spark of life remains, it'll be brought back to perfect health.
Why, thank you, kind father.
And this is for Edmund. You can give it to him when you see him.
I can't stand the sight of him, Father Christmas.
Hardly a Christmas sentiment.
He doesn't deserve it, but I'll take it for him anyway.
Thank you, Susan. Enjoy yourselves. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Long live the true King Aslan. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Could we stop for a minute? All right. What is it?
I'm hungry and I'd really...
Silence! You made me stop because you're hungry.
Yes? May I please
You
have
blundered by not bringing your family to me, and I have nothing more for you. Onward! Well, why not?
Yes, look, the snow is melting.
What? How can my wonderland of snowdrifts be melting?
And over there, daffodils.
Don't ever mention his name or that vernal time of year ever again. Now, both of you, pull.
Me? Pull the sleigh?
Yes, and be quick about it. Onward! I will stop your brother and sisters before they meet up with him. Pull! 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 Pull!
Yes, it is! Honeysuckle!
You smell honeysuckle because look, there it is.
Tulips! So's that old plot of elms. Tulips? The only time I ever seen a tulip was in an old seed catalog. What a little Phil can do, eh?
My heavens, this ain't no simple thaw. It's spring, I tell ya!
Well, I'll be blessed. Last time he talked to me like that was 30 years ago when I had the flu and he thought I was going to kick the bucket.
Look at all those magnificent creatures.
That's right, centaurs and naiads.
And over there, dryads and giants.
A bull with the head of a man.
A unicorn. Overhead, look out, a flock of eagles.
What is all this?
Aslan's army! By heavens, I see Aslan coming through the pack of them.
You, Peter, you must greet the great lion.
Go on,
No.
you go. Peter?
Ladies first.
Go the eldest. He's supposed to be a good king, isn't he?
Welcome, children of Adam and Eve.
Peter, you've got to say something.
We have come, Aslan.
Peter, Susan, Lucy, step closer.
Oh, so very pleased to meet you, great sir.
I feel so much less unnerved now.
Where is the fourth child?
The most horrible thing has happened.
He ran away from us.
He's with the witch, sir.
He always goes off on his own, but he's never done something quite like this.
It's my fault. I should have watched him every minute.
No, it's not you. But Aslan, is there anything we can do to get him back?
Can we save him?
We must try. We need him to fulfill the prophecy.
Peter?
Aslan, if I may ask, how did we get involved in a prophecy? We were sent to the professor's house to get away from the war. We were just playing a game, and all of a sudden, here we are.
So, we're only school children.
Yes, but you were meant to be here. Meant to rule Narnia from the home of our true kings and queens. I must go finish instructing my army.
Well, he seemed to really like us.
He knows you're the right ones for the right time.
The wolf!
Quick! Centaurs! Eagles! I see another wolf! There! After him! He'll be going to his queen. Now is your chance to find the White Witch and rescue the other son of Adam. Peter, I've observed everything. You fought and won. Kneel. Kneel, Peter, son of Adam. Now when you rise, you shall be called Sir Peter Wolfsbane. Don't be frightened, young knight. You will be worthy. Now, rise.
What an honor, O Aslan.
There will be further tests of this honor. Let us go to Edmund, now.
I can't walk another step.
Well, you're going to have to because the sleigh broke down a while ago.
But I'm really hungry.
Well, I am too. And you're not getting any more Turkish delight because you didn't bring your brother and sisters.
Just one more piece.
No!
Somewhat up ahead, Your Majesty.
I command a blizzard. Blizzard, I say! Blizzard!
It's still sunny and warm, Your Highness.
Fenris, at last! What is it? Trouble? Have the humans met up with him?
Yes, and the other son of Adam, he killed one of our wolves. Ah!
Then we must kill this human creature now and put an end to the prophecy of the four thrones.
Kill me? No!
He should be killed at the stone table. That is the proper place. But we have no time. We must do it here, now, and quickly.
No, you can't. You wouldn't.
Yes, we would. In fact, we often do. Your Highness! Aslan's army! Quick, this way!
Is he?
It's only fainted.
Well, someone wake him up and tell him he's unnerved the whole army. You can't.
Edmund, it's us!
Don't kill me!
Edmund, it's all right. She's gone.
Peter, Susan, Lucy. Oh, thank heavens! Who are all?
It's all right. They're Aslan's followers.
You little rat! How could you betray us like that?
Leave him alone. I don't care what he's done. Let's find the wardrobe and go home.
Don't you realize we've been drawn into a great war here? Have you forgotten about the prophecy?
I don't care about the prophecy. We're all together now. We should go home.
Why, Edmund, would you even take up with a witch?
You don't understand. It was all a big misunderstanding. See, what I was trying to do was kind of undercover work. See, my plan was I was going. What is that?
This is the true king, Aslan.
Thank the great Aslan, Edmund. Thank you, great lion. Your rescuers came just in time.
I wish to speak to the son of Adam, alone.
You should have been there, great lion. I held the witch at bay. I fought off dozens of her creatures, and then... You don't understand. The witch had me in a power. I didn't mean to betray my brothers and sisters. You don't understand. They never listen to me. They never do what I want. The witch told me I was special. She never would have let me be a prince.
Look into my eyes, Edmund.
I can't. It's like looking into the sun.
Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see there.
A liar and a traitor. Oh, it's me.
You can change your life, but a lasting change must come from the inside out.
From the inside out.
You must search within and delve your deepest heart.
Great lion, I'll try.
You've taken the first step.
But what do I do now?
As I've told the others, I can only take you so far. You must find the rest of the way yourself. The business between your brother and you is over. He is your Edmund again.
Hope you don't let Aslan down.
Well, I wouldn't trust you again.
You never give me a chance.
You don't listen to anybody.
Enough! Edmund, I'll give you a chance. Come on, Lucy.
Fine. It's a gift from Father Christmas, but you don't deserve anything.
Children, be careful. The witch is approaching.
What can she want?
I don't know, but she's come under a flag of truce. So, everyone be calm.
If she has that wand, she'll turn us all to stone.
Advance and state why you have come here.
So, Aslan is back.
As the old prophecy foretold.
Oh, yes, and you live by the letter of every prophecy and law, don't you?
I ask you again, why have you come here?
I have my rights under the deep magic the law put into this world at the very beginning.
What is it that you want?
I claim the boy is my legitimate victim. I to take the life of a traitor, and that this human is the finest of traitors who would dare to deny deep magic that punishes for every crime. Deep magic, deep magic from the dawn of time. You must yield to me this little liar's blood, or Narnia itself will perish in a holocaust of fire and flood. Deep magic that punishes for every crime. Deep magic from the dawn of time.
Oh, Aslan, Edmund is ghastly, but can't you do anything?
Isn't there something you can do about the law?
Isn't there some magic you can work against it?
Work against the law of Narnia? We must speak further.
The law is clear. All traitors are mine to kill, and I claim that
We
one.
must speak further.
Aslan wouldn't turn me over to her. If he does, you'll only have yourself to blame.
Enough, Lou.
If Aslan can't change the law, what can he do?
All I know is he can't trust her. I trusted her and she almost killed me.
They're still talking. He's the great lion. He must have a plan.
Shh, he's coming back.
It's all right. She's agreed not to take Edmund.
But how? I thought the law gave her the right.
All you need to know is Edmund is safe. For now. Peter, go study my battle plans.
Battle plans? Why?
But you're the commander.
Let us say as a precaution, Sir Peter must be ready to command.
Aslan, can't you tell us what's wrong? Something's wrong with Aslan.
I feel it too.
Let's go after him.
The blood of this night warm cold hearts forever. Majesty, all is prepared.
Tonight the lion puts his life at my mercy, a willing victim in the place of the human. Tonight my coldness is supreme and unyielding. Vengeance, vengeance is mine. Bind him to the table. He can, but he won't. He promised his life to save the traitor Edmund.
would save the human traitor? Once you're dead, what will prevent me from killing him as well, and the rest of his kin? Understand that you have lost Narnia forever, you have lost your own life, and you have not saved them. And in that knowledge, despair and die. Now begins the war on the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve. Brave lion. You, Edmund. But I must go tell Peter that the witch will attack, but you go. We'll stay here with him. Oh, Susan, how could this happen? Little sister, no tears, the night is long and still the dawn appears. Dearest Lucy, dry your eyes, though the dawn is cold and gray, still the sun will rise. Oh, Susan, I feel like the sun shall never rise again. What can we do? We can grieve for him and honor him and try to go on. What are we to do now? I suppose we shall take him to a graveyard. A graveyard? But then where? Lay him in a field of flowers, put sprays of lilac beneath his head. Lay him in a field of flowers, may sage and clover become
is dead. Why?
We fight on in Aslan's name.
There isn't really much of a choice when there's something so evil lurking out there. I can see that now. Shall we make another stand?
We've lost too many. We must retreat.
You're a beaver. Build a dam.
Very funny.
Now how you gonna fight? You lost your sword.
But I've got my battle axe, ain't I?
Hey, who you calling a battle axe? That's it, Turntail.
The courtyard of my castle!
Oh, the witch's courtyard. Look at all these statues.
Peter, what's the battle plan? We can't retreat any further.
I'm afraid battle plans are pretty useless. They've cut our army to pieces, and it's up to them when to finish us off.
Peter, let me go to the witch and give myself up.
No, Edmund.
But Aslan sacrificed himself for me. By all that is good and right, I must do the same for you. One of us dead and the prophecy of the four thrones falls through. She'll let you three go.
I can't let you do that.
Why not?
Because the witch will promise anything, but she'll never let any of us go. We'll face her, the four of us. Where are the girls?
I must rest a moment or I shall fall down.
Sue, where's Aslan's army? Where are Peter and Edmund?
I'm afraid with all the chaos, we've gotten separated.
Susan,
We're lost.
Susan, I'm frightened. What shall we do?
This has all been a nightmare. We should just lie low until they find us.
Oh, I know. The horn Father Christmas gave you. He said if you blow it, it shall summon help.
But supposing the witch hears it?
Oh, come on. We've come this far. You've got to take the chance and have some faith.
All right, here goes.
That can't be. Aslan!
Aslan?
But you were killed by the witch in the dark magic and
There's a deeper magic I did not know of. When one who's innocent sacrifices himself in place of one who is guilty, he's granted another life.
that's great, but what can we do now?
We must fly to the witch's castle and rescue your brothers.
Aslan? But how can that be?
But there's no time to explain now. There's only little time for joy.
This is a time for celebration, but we can't. We're trapped here and most of our army is gone, Aslan.
But there's another army here, young Sir Peter.
But the statues.
My people, locked in stone. It is time they were freed. I bring life back with me from beyond the door. Feel my breath awake and be reborn. the last day the White One ever slithers to Narnia. To battle!
And so Peter led the other children and his newfound army into the final great battle. The bloody combat went on and on, the witches' soldiers falling left and right, but so did many of Aslan's army. Finally, it seemed the tide of the battle had turned to the evil side, and the witch appeared, sensing victory.
Death to the humans and end to the prophecy. But, Aslan? But I killed you myself under the deep magic.
I know now there is a deeper magic. When one who's innocent sacrifices himself for another, death works backwards so he may live again.
But death can't work backwards. It's over.
Wait, Peter!
Quick, Lucy, the restorer in the diamond bottle.
Oh, yes. Please be okay. Edmund, I'll do anything. We can play tag. You can even be it. Anything. Please.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you're all right.
It's over. You've proven yourself.
You all have. The war is won!
And so, the great lion led the 4 children to the castle of Cair Paravel and crowned them as the prophecy had foretold.
And remember, children, once a king or queen in Narnia, always a king or queen.
But now that we're crowned, what are we to do?
That is a question worthy of a king. There is much to do. Now, the real adventure starts. A challenge that will truly test the best that's in your heart. Find the courage within, and then begin to make the world right again. To make the world right. Worldly men will say to compromise that visions of a better world of fairy tales and lies. They may mock you with scorn, still you were born to make the world right again, to make the world right. Use the time you are given well, for in Narnia, as in the world you come from, there is never enough.
The 4 kings and queens ruled for years and years and brought Narnia a golden age of peace. Then one day, the white stag appeared. Look, come! And the children went hunting after him. And they came upon the place where they had first entered the land and disappeared without a trace. And whither they went and why, and whether they will ever return, only Aslan knows for sure.
Lucy, stop pushing.
He went away!
Follow him. Where'd he go?
Doing?
Quickly. That
You're
way.
stepping on my foot.
Ow, Pete, pushing.
Get off me.
Wait, what is this? Where are we?
What are
Susan,
you
don't
doing?
trip on that. I'll find it. Where are we? Wait. Ow. What? My crown. Where's my robe?
Who took my sword?
What's happening?
And for Edmund, a special treat. Turkish delight.
Oh, we've had the most amazing adventure.
We went through the wardrobe to a magical land.
And there was a
wait a minute. Oh, after you, Lucy.
Oh my. Something magical really does seem to have happened here.
Yes, and it was beautiful.
Really? That is fascinating.
You mean you believe us?
Let's just say, once a king or queen in Narnia, always a king or queen.
That's what Aslan said.
How wonderful it was.
I'm loud, but okay. I do want to do extra recognition for our tech crew. My silly joke that they've all heard 1,000 times is they don't get their chance in the spotlight because they're too busy running it. So Angie is our spotlight operator. Wave, Angie. And Eleanor and Lucas are our sound techs. We could not do it without them. Thank you so much. Our sponsor is David. Our producer is Sarah. And I am Ellie. Thank you. Good night.
But wait. There's more. So our amazing director, Miss Ellie Cook, has been at Peachtree Christian Church for like 15 years. And she's taught like almost all of us since we were really small. So she's helped us grow as people. She's helped us grow musically, religiously, faithfully, socially, everything. She showed us how to make life fun, and she showed us that it's okay to mess up. And though we are so sad to see her leave, we can't wait to see what God brings into her life.
So tonight's show was the last performance performed by the Christian Acting and Singing Troupe with Miss Ellie as our director. And because of that, we would like to pay a tribute to her. So we have invited our tech crew to come on stage to join us so we can share some words that we have prepared.
While Miss Ellie is our director at the shows you attend, deep down she is really our greatest friend.
Whenever our jobs feel a little bit heavy, Miss Ellie is there to make everything feel steady.
Whenever we feel left out or alone, Miss Ellie is there to make you feel at home.
When doubt is big and our faith feels small, she is there to help conquer it all.
In the latest of nights when we cry a pool of tears, Miss Ellie is there to cure our toughest fears.
With an amazing sense of humor, she's a child at heart, and she gives great advice because she's been there from the start. She's not afraid to be who she is and doesn't need the opinions of anyone but his.
She loves others no matter who they are, because in her heart, they are all a star.
Her talent is endless, but there is so much more. People see her on stage, but we see the things they ignore.
When we go on tour, it's not about the audience size. Her smile during the show is our biggest prize.
She treats us like her children, no matter the cost, and loves us with her heart through all her loss.
We love the silly times, like when she loses her shoes in the subway, and the times when we do carpool karaoke on the freeway.
She's accomplished so much, it makes us so proud, from a piano teacher to her having her own works sung out aloud.
We can't wait to see the adventures God takes you on after today, but always remember we are one short phone call away.
Goop hug.
I'm kidding.
You've been at the church since I was 2. Come on, you deserve it.
All right, so you guys deserve a tiny explanation. I've been here for 15 years. I guess.
I've been here for 15 years. Matter of fact, this June, at the end of this month, will mark exactly 15 years. I like to round things out. And where's Ellie? Ellie and Lauren were some of my very first 3-year-olds, because I took over doing the 3-year-olds, so I have them all the way up. But I teach voice and piano, and I write. We've done shows that I wrote before. In fact, the show I wrote based with my daughter and my brother based on the book of Jonah has just been published so that other groups can perform my show. So if that's the thing you're looking for, I can give you a link. And I want to do more of that, and I'm music publishing and song publishing and lots of things. So I'm doing a lot of jobs right now, and directing all the time it takes a lot of energy. And so I'm going on to new adventures and closing the chapter on this adventure, and even though it is a thing I feel I have to do, it is obviously very difficult, and I love these young people so much. So thank you all for being here. This was a very special performance in us, and God, you guys are a great audience. You clap for everything. I love it. I'm going to take you all with us on tour. Well, maybe they'll take you with them on tour. I'm not used to it yet, okay? Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much, and good night.